What is up, guys? Back again with some more Final Fantasy Friday, Final Fantasy X Edition. And today, I believe the plan is... Let's talk to this guy. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to Macalania. So if we go to fight monsters... I don't think I have any of the Macalania, yeah. So, do we have all of the Jose High Road? I think we have everybody up to... Oh, I don't have Mihen High Road. But I want to do Macalania, because that is where we're going to turn the Cloudy Mirror into... Is it the Celestial Mirror, I believe? So I think this is a good place to... We're going to have to listen to him say that every single time. I think that's a good place to go ahead and start doing some of the monster farming. As we saw, I'm going to have to put the Baj Temple on hold for now. I was looking into some strategies. Lake Macalania, is that it? Is that where we're going, Lake Macalania? Or is it better to enter through the well, let's see where Lake Macalania puts us.
Here we go!
But yeah, so I was looking into some strategies for Dark Valfor, and it seems like, for the most part, I'm going to have to fully level up. I need to get like HP limit breaks, which allows me to go past the 9999 health cap. We do, I think, since we turned in some of the monsters at the monster arena, we got enough for what we need for that, but I don't have the specific set of armor that I want for that. Okay, Lake Macalania is probably not where we want to be. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to go into Macalania, I think, from the back. So let's do this. Let's board the airship and let us go into the Calmlands.
The final showdown.
I'm trying to skip it. I don't want to listen to him. I have to listen to him say that like 100 times. And I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Let's delete. Okay, yeah. That's like an absolute curse hitting that accidentally. So, like I said, let's go to the Calmlands.
Yeehaw! Here we go.
But anyways, before I got a little sidetracked doing this, the other thing that I can do... Perfect, this person is right out here. Yes. The other thing that I can do is I can actually use Yojimbo. So another strategy... So Yojimbo has the... I think it's the... What is it? I want to say Zetsu, but I don't know if that's Zakaitsu. I'm probably completely not even close to what... But anyways, he has that move where he... can kill any enemy essentially with one hit. We saw it, if you happen to watch the level 3 Jecht Sphere farming video, I did get him to do that. It cost some money, but I think I gave him something in the neighborhood of like $4,000, 4,000 gil, excuse me. Let's use the proper nomenclature. And in 2 moves he was able to do it. I guess the cap for it, I've been looking into his whole mechanics, and it's very complicated and very convoluted. But essentially, since we asked him to fight the biggest enemies, who are you? That's gonna help us. So he has more. There are many warrior monks passing by lately. Did something happen at the temple? So yeah, that's gonna help him use that against. Who are you? The road to Belleville is closed. None may pass. Okay, so he won't let us go. But yeah. So anyways, so that'll help. You know, and then the more we use him, the more affinity, the more possibility he has of using that particular power. Obtained a Jecht Sphere. Oh, okay. Let's take a look. And then the more we pay him, the more affinity he has for it. I'm really giving like a brief rundown of it. I did not spend time reading the whole thing because, like I said, it is very in-depth as to get Yojimbo to use that move.
You are the one they called Jecht, the man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it? Watch your tongue, knave.
Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled.
But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian? Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed.
Braska, sir.
Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jecht, I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
Oh, Orin learned a new overdrive, Vanishing Blade. I think I was supposed to get this earlier in the game, considering how, you know, how it worked chronologically. Oh, what are you? I'm supposed to be my dad here, but he's late. I'm supposed to be my husband here, but he hasn't shown up for the longest time. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that this is part of how we get the Celestial Mirror. I believe that's what it's called. Basically, we upgrade the Cloudy Mirror, and that's what we're going to need to open up that chest in the monster arena that he gave us and said, oh, you're probably not strong enough to open this. But yeah, long story long, so in order to defeat Valfor quickly, what we can do is have a first strike, swap out whoever has first strike for Yuna, and then she should bring in Yojimbo, and then if he can get...
Oh, walkers, open for business.
The Zetsu or anything, whatever his powerful move is I keep forgetting the name of it. Oh. Wow. Oh, these are all the capture. Oh, but he does have some other stuff. So he has all the capture stuff. 100,000. That's crazy. And Stone Ward. Alright. Anywho, let's continue on. Oh, now we're out of the Macalania Woods, so I guess I need to go elsewhere. Yeah, so that could be a quick way to do it. But in order to do that, I'm going to need to build up my affinity with... build up my affinity with Yojimbo, so I'm going to have to use him a lot, and that's going to take a lot of gil. So I think the best way to do that would probably be... actually, I probably should have had her cast like a Null Shock or something, because I think this dude's going to be using magic. Oh, it doesn't matter. I remember these guys being pretty hard in the beginning of the game, but now they are not. But yeah, so I figure, oh, we got levels with them too. I'm getting all distracted, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. But yeah, so I think the reason I kind of want to wait till Omega Ruins is because I'm going to be able to get a lot of armor and stuff like that there that I can then sell for a lot of money, because I'm going to need a lot of money to build up my affinity with Yojimbo and make sure that he's using his most powerful move. You know, basically every time. Oh, I thought that was Ornn. Not paying attention to the order. Oh, it's her again, huh? Is everybody at full HP? It looks like it. Well, let's have her do that. Watera, okay. And only do an 800, that's not too bad. Alright, so I think we've got 5 enemies here. So, getting back to the task at hand, I may need to look it up again, but... So, we need to find the husband of... that lady and the dad of that boy we just talked to. I forget where they're at. Let's swap her out for Waka. Does he have his capture weapon equipped? I certainly hope so. Yes, he does. Okay, perfect. And I guess we'll just keep capturing these people. Or elements, excuse me.
Take that.
Maybe I ought to bring in Kamari and Riku as well.
I'm good, yeah?
Get some levels. But yeah, so we need to go find him, and then there's a series of things that we'll do, and that should then turn the Cloudy Mirror into its upgraded form, which I think we're going to need to get all of the capture any of the legendary weapons and armor. I think we need the Celestial Mirror to open the treasure chest for. So yeah, that's probably something that is pretty important. So I figure if we're going to be going back around and farming these monsters, yeah, this is obviously a good place to start. Now, I could be heading in the complete wrong direction. I thought he was pretty close to... And maybe I was out of order, but I thought he was pretty close to where the kid and the wife were. But again, the other purpose of us being here is to farm monsters for the monster arena. And then the other thing is, I guess I'm not going to turn them in until I'm ready to fight. You know, I'd like to fight all the little bosses that come about this for free. But so in order to do that, I don't want to just turn these in willy-nilly. Like if I don't have time to fight it or something, or it's towards the end of the video, then what I may end up doing is just saving by the monster and turning them in the next playthrough or the next video, so that way I can fight them for free. Is this a dead end? Didn't I get like completely lost in here when I was going through here the first time? I think so. See, Titus, that's how it's done.
It's over.
Alright.
I'm good, yeah?
So I must have missed a path. We're getting some spheres though, so I do like to... Oh, it's right in front of my frickin' face. I'm so stupid. Alright. But yeah, I mean, if I miss the husband or whatever, that's fine. I don't have a problem kind of coming back through here. Because I am trying to catch as many of these as possible. Alright, I was going to say, I think we have the counter composition to this enemy composition, so that one shouldn't have been too difficult. Okay. Alright, well, we'll just keep rolling through. Figure I might as well just explore. I thought about fleeing, but you know what? We'll just keep rolling through. Oh, I should have Orin attack the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least Titus got the overkill.
Told ya.
I mean, Titus actually has three levels that we can use, so maybe since I did move him into Orange Sphere, obviously, so I'm hoping then that means that he can get some more attack power. He is one-shotting that, so
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't complain too much. And I think there is a reason to replay this butterfly minigame, but I was just so bad at it the first time. And I forget what it gives you. I want to say somebody's legendary or whatever.
I'm good,
I don't know what they're called here. They're not ultimate weapons in Final Fantasy X, right? They're like legendary or celestial or something like that. Celestial weapons, legendary weapons. Or maybe there's a difference between the two. Alright, so let's go ahead and save. Just to kind of not lose anything that I've done thus far. What is down this way? Isn't this the lake? Okay, we do need to go up here, but not yet. I think that's how we finish activating the mirror. So I do need to keep that in mind, but right now we need to find the husband. And I take it is he not over here? I don't see anybody or anything over here, actually. I know this is where we fought one of the bosses, but maybe we need to take the other path then. I guess there's no random enemy encounters here either. And I'm not sure as far as the celestial and legendary weapons. Alright, so yeah, so I missed him. Oh, is this where I came from? So I could have just walked into Macalania. Alright, well I thought I had to go through the whole lake again, but that is clearly not the case. This isn't a Jecht Sphere, right? No. Okay. I don't want to do that. Alright. So I guess we'll go back through, because I missed, I guess to kind of streamline this, let's see. And I mean, if I finish up with the Macalania and stuff like that, I'll go into the Mihen High Road. That'll be pretty quick. I'll use probably some of the other, you know, some of the other fighters like Kimari and Riku and kind of get them some levels. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking through to find... Okay, so the Celestial Mirror. Alright, yeah, talk to the sun. Yeah. And yeah, okay, the mother will mention that her husband is supposed to meet her. Then go to the Macalania Woods campsite and talk to the man to the right who is her husband. Where is the Macalania campsite? I didn't see I must have missed one of the paths, huh? Because I did not see a Macalania campsite. Yeah, and that's... We need to go there last, I think. I don't think that's where the campsite is. Alright, let's head back through the Macalania Woods. Make sure we have captured all of the enemies here. It only looked like there was, what, 8? And I'm not really seeing anything crazy. We kind of seem to be coming across the same handful of monsters. Alright.
Piece of cake.
So, probably another kind of boring video. Not boring, just it's farming, you know, it's kind of the grindy part of Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm sure there are some people that like that, but as far as like entertainment and excitement, there's not going to be much here. This is more just kind of completing side quests. But yeah, I think before yeah, like I said earlier, like I said, I apologize, I'm pretty scatterbrained today. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to collect every celestial armor and every celestial weapon. The only one that makes me not want to is, I think it's Lulu's, where you have to dodge 200 lightning strikes in the Thunder Plains in a row. And I don't want to say that that sounds difficult, but it sounds very time consuming. It's one of those things where it's like you could do, you know, 175 and then miss one and then you have to start all over again. It's just like, that sounds like very, very tedious work. And I don't know anything about the final bosses and stuff and the compositions and whatnot, but it's just, you know, really for the last half of the game, I was relying on Lulu for the first half, and for the last half she really hasn't been that useful. I think I've used her for bio a few times on some of the bosses, which has helped.
Waste. Let's go.
And that's only if the boss isn't immune to bio. If it's immune to bio, then she's kind of, I don't know, her spells just aren't hitting. I don't know if it's because I'm not really leveling her up anymore. But even when the enemies that we were fighting, you know, equal to our level, not like this where we're kind of overpowered, it's just her spells don't seem to hit as hard as they were in the beginning. I mean, maybe that'll change. I probably should be leveling her up, just in the sense that, you know, she can get double cast and stuff like that, which would probably help. So that's probably on me as well. It's just once these party members kind of, I don't find them useful anymore, they kind of drop off, and then it's kind of a catch-22, because they're not going to get better unless I'm using them, but I'm not going to use them unless they're better. And it kind of, you know, it is what it is. But I think maybe when I'm doing this, that's why I bought the capture weapons for everybody, was so I could come to these lower level areas and just kind of use some of the unused party members and get them some levels. So that's kind of what I got Waka in here for. And I'm kind of keeping him in just to get him some levels. Like I said, probably need to bring in Kimari, Riku, and Lulu as well. Yeah, I mean, nevertheless, though, it's kind of where we're at. So I think the next few videos are just going to be basically just this, me probably going to the different areas and doing the monster capture arena, and then when we're done with that, we'll go to the Omega Ruins. As much as I really want to get the Baj Temple done, I'm going to have to wait, I think, and wait to do that. Wait, where's the path? Did I miss the obvious path again? Yeah, I'm going to have to wait and kind of level everybody up. And I think going through the Omega Ruins first is going to be the best. Obviously, we have to do the Monster Capture Arena in order to get the other summon after the Baj Temple.
It's over.
But I think we have to have the Baj Temple done. Okay, so we've already captured 10 of those. I think we have to have the Baj Temple done before we can get the last summon, if I recall correctly. What am I missing here? Oh, see, I'm so terrible at navigating these woods. I just seem to miss, like, the little turns and stuff. So we are actually getting to the point where I think we're maxing out on the enemies captured here, which is fine. Like I said, I'll go to the Mihen High Road, and then we do need to do Mount Gagazet. That one is important to get all the enemies, or capture all the monsters for, to get another summon, which was kind of what I was just touching on.
Take that.
See, like, Lulu will probably be pretty good against this enemy. And she's going to need a lot of levels. But we're also going to need a lot of level 3 and level 4 key spheres. And again, I think that's pretty much what the Omega Ruins is for. That seems to be the prime... that seems to be the prime late game leveling area. You get a lot of the level 3, level 4 key spheres. You get a lot of good armor, a lot of good weapons that you can then... See, did I miss something over here? Oh, is this the campsite? No, this is just the lake. Okay. Did we go up here, or is this where I came from the Calmlands? Oh, here's the campsite. This is what we're looking for. Did I open this treasure chest already? I can't really tell. I'm gonna assume that maybe I did. Hey, aren't you one of the Besaid RX? You're a Blitzball player? There's something I must tell you. Okay, well, what do you have to tell me? I'd like to apologize on behalf of the Guado. We are responsible for the fiends that attacked the stadium after the game. We're sorry for the disturbance and for disrupting such a wonderful game. Please accept our apology. Well, what is your apology? Grandma says she has something important to tell you. Yeah, I already talked to her. It was Maester Seymour's plan to release the fiends in Lucas Stadium. He thought he would win the trust of the people by defeating the fiends with his Aeon. I heard that his plan to marry the High Summoner's daughter was solely to gain the support of the people of Yevon. There seem to have been other reasons as well, but now we will never know. Is that the end of the dialogue? By obeying Maester Seymour, we Guado have committed an inexcusable crime. It's far too late to try shifting the blame to Maester Seymour. Within time, the Guado will be as despised as the Albed. That child's brother was Maester Seymour's subordinate. He died while invading the Albed hideout, searching for the lost summoners. He was never sent. I fear he now wanders as a fiend. The power of the Guado has greatly deteriorated. They merely await the inevitable. She has a lot to say. That is why I brought that child and moved away from Guado Salam. Perhaps we will find peace in some faraway land. I still haven't told that child the truth about the Guado. Perhaps he will grow when he grows older and can accept the reality of the situation. Only then will I reveal the truth about everything to him. I'm tired now after talking so long. I'm not as young as I used to be. Okay, so I guess that's the end of that. You got anything else to say? Guado Salam's no fun these days. Everyone's so sad there. That's why I'm going on a journey with my grandmother. We're going to rest here until Grandma feels better. We're going to rest here until... Yeah, alright. Dialogue exhausted. So you're actually the person I came to talk to. I'm supposed to be my family here, but they're nowhere in sight. Yeah, they were waiting. What? Really? Thanks, kid. Alright, so we probably need to head back over... I can't tell if I've opened this treasure chest or not. It looks like there's a whole area back here that I can't see anything of. And it's like I can see this side of the chest. I'm trying to use the map now as a indicator, but I guess I can't open it. Alright, so let's head back. I think this time I kind of know where I'm going. We will head back to where the family is, which should be over here. Yes. I finally met with my husband. Thanks for your help. I can't thank you enough. What do you have to say? I was reunited with my wife, thanks to all of you. Okay, but my son went off into the woods before my husband came. But now my boy's missing. He went into the woods alone. Alright, so I guess we're gonna have to go find the boy now, yeah? Before I do that, let me double check and make sure I don't want to waste too much time wandering back through the woods, because we are getting close to the cap. Tell them where the wife and son are, and return to Macalania Woods South. Okay, so I just need to go find the son. So that guy didn't really tell. I could probably read it. I was just like looking at the picture captions. So actually, maybe I should start by looking around the bottom. Actually, I guess we can probably just flee.
Next time.
I think we're capped out. So let me start by just looking through the bottom. Make sure the sun isn't. Oh, and I guess I should probably save. Yes, I know. I'm an obsessive saver. I say it over and over ad nauseum, and that's just how it's going to be. Alright, I don't think that is where the woods ends. Let me double check on this. I kind of want to just make sure. I don't want to waste a bunch of time wandering through Macalania Woods. Do the following. Talk to the boy and use the cloudy mirror on the crystal. The cloudy mirror will change the celestial mirror. The mirror is the key to obtaining the party's legendary weapons. Okay, the husband is supposed to be. Then go to the woods campsite, talk to the man to the right who is her husband, tell him where his wife and son are, and return to the Macalania Woods South. Okay, so I guess we still need to find the son. Let me go back this way. Let's make sure the sun isn't over here, and if not, we will go ahead and head back through the woods. Today's video might be a little bit shorter than normal. I do kind of have a heart out. I got some stuff I have to do today, unfortunately. I wish I could just sit around, play video games, but there is real life to attend to. Nevertheless, though, I'm hoping I can at least get this part done, which will help. Again, just push us forward on the side quest and everything. Alright, so this takes us out. I would assume that the boy is not over here, because that wouldn't make any sense. Because then he would have known where his dad was. Okay, so it does look like then that we do just need to head back up into the woods. I'm kind of curious, where does this go? This looks like a whole nother path, right? Or is this where I need to go to... oh, whoops, I went backwards. Okay, that didn't make any sense, because see, the gradient is going up, and now the gradient is going down. Where does this go? I mean, I think we have to come this way to get the get the celestial mirror. But I haven't actually explored this, and this is kind of a windy kind of sort of road. Or does it just take us to different parts of the woods? Oh, so this allowed us to bypass all of the woods, I think, and just brought us back over here. I don't know, is the sun... The sun over here is in, like, the actual woods. I'm just assuming he would be in one of these peripheral places, as opposed to just being, like, in the middle of the main area of Macalania Wood, but it seems like I am incorrect in that assumption, as these video games often like to do. They just show me that my logic and thinking is not on par with what they're doing, so... I think this takes us back out to the lake. Yes, it does. So we are going to just have to go through the woods. Actually, before we do that, let me go ahead and let's do the sphere grid real quick. We'll get a little bit of hiatus from what we're doing. So we can move Titus here. And he can use... Oh, we're maxed out on spheres, too. Mana sphere. Alright, so he did get some more HP, which I like. Let's move him here. And now he's going to get some more agility. Alright, nice. Waka. Waka will get some more defense, which is not terrible. Alright. Oren's got 3. What ability is this? Oh, we can give him slow. That may not be a terrible idea. Move him here. Move him here. Power Sphere. And I guess I'll give him... I'm starting to think now that in the later game, it's not bad to have people all with the same abilities. Just in the sense, just in case somebody goes down. You know, we have kind of a backup. Although, see, slow is one of those things that's useful only in certain cases because a lot of enemies seem to... oh, dang, he's going to get some more attack power. A lot of enemies seem to be immune to it, at least the, you know, the big enemies. So where are we moving Unit to? She can only move here. And I guess we have some nodes we can change into different things. But is that it? Lulu does have 1. Where is Lulu? I feel like I haven't... Oh, she's over here. Is this double cast over here? Yes. Alright, so this is kind of the sphere I want to build into then. And then after that, we can come back up around here and out. Yeah, and get her... Oh, wow, increase magic by 40. Yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, alright. So I guess if I ever use Lulu, that'll be the way to go. So let me go ahead and save after doing all of that. And now let's get back to the task at hand and see if we can find the boy. If I can't find him, I will just go ahead and look it up on the web. Yeah, maybe I need to swap Waka out for Lulu. Let's go ahead and do that now. It's going to kind of... Oh, okay, so don't use Fyraga. It's going to make these fights take a little bit longer, but, I mean, I do need to kind of start working her in and having her get some levels. Oh, but I don't know if she has the capture. See, this is becoming like a whole thing now. Oh yeah, she does. Okay, Trapper mod, perfect. Alright, so I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for a boy. And if I go through the whole woods, I don't see him, I'll just look up his location. Again, just to kind of streamline all of this. Can Oren even hit that? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Oh yeah!
Black magic. What are they probably weak to? Fire? Oh no, it's blizzard, of course. It's blizzard. The wasps always seem to be weak to blizzard. I guess they only have 300 HP. There's no reason for me to cast Blizzaga on them. That is a bit of overkill. One thing I haven't looked into is the overkill mechanic, though. I don't know if that gives us some bonus, you know, if there's some sort of bonus that comes along with it. That almost looked like there was something back there. Oh, a treasure chest. One that I can't open.
Oh yeah!
Oh. Alright, Oren is poisoned because of course he is. Actually, let's just do this. Let's bring back in... This is taking a while. Let's bring in Waka so we can just damage these things and move on. Okay, capture limits reached, so we may not necessarily need to keep fighting these. Oh. Although I guess I am giving Lulu some levels. Maybe I need to swap Titus out for Kamari. Let's swap you out for Oren. Alright. And Lulu, Black Magic, Blizzard. Take care of that. I mean, granted, it's not like we're getting a ton of XP here or anything like that. Alright, I didn't see the boy there. Did not see the boy there. So hopefully he is in this section. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise I'm gonna have to look it up and see where he's at.
This'll be easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we should be able to one-shot this dude and move on.
All right.
And I'm hoping that's all the enemies, because this is all we've seen. I haven't really seen anything different. I kind of lost count of how many enemies, or how many we've kind of come across, so... I'll just bring in Waka. Oh, the wasp capture limit is reached, so let's just
I'll be
leave.
right back.
Oh, we actually do get some AP for that, so that's not too bad.
Booyah! Woohoo!
Sorry, Lulu, you get nothing. Which was not my intention.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so the limit wasn't reached on that.
So be it.
Marusu. Can he kill this? Yeah, he can. Okay. And of course, this is all kind of redundant. Oh, always miss this turn here. Alright, I did not see the boy anywhere. So he must be in some obvious place that I missed.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, I wonder if I need to be farming enemies in Lake Macalania too. That would actually kind of make sense. Let's do Thundara. Maybe that's enough. Yeah. Because I think there's only, what, like 6 enemies here, and I think there's supposed to be 8 total. Yeah, it looks like we're back to the beginning, and I don't see the boy anywhere, so... I'm gonna have to take a pause here and see where he is. I was reading over, thanks to all of you. I finally met up with my husband. I can't thank you enough. My son went off into the woods. Now my boy's missing. He went off into the woods alone. Okay, let me just look that up. Let me just look that up in the effort to save time, since I do, like I said, have a hard out today from this. Celestial mirror. If only I could type properly. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Past that. Okay. Yep. Okay. There's a woman. Yeah, speak to the child as well. Take the path to the right. Yep, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let me see. Okay, the missing son is at the end. Wait, okay. Travel along the sparkling walkway again until you reach the T intersection on the second screen where the woman was standing previously. Speak to the sun. Okay. The missing sun is at the end of the pathway. Wait, what does it say? Travel along the sparkling walkway until you reach the T intersection on the second screen. Okay. So, I was completely mistaken, and I was right the first time. I guess I must have just happened to miss. Oh yeah, I think I went straight, and I needed to go up here. Oh my god. I'm such an idiot. Feels like there's something around here, doesn't it? Yeah, there's definitely something around here. I wonder what it could be. Oh, use the cloudy mirror. Yes. Obtain the celestial mirror. Alright, so that is completed. You found my dad. Thanks a bunch. Literally walked by that, and I just could not see the boy on the screen. I mean, I know he wasn't there, but it's like all I had to do was just go up instead of going forward, and that would have saved me 20 minutes. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop into the airship and go back into Lake Macalania, and I'm curious if there are enemies there that I can capture. So let's go ahead and save. And see if those kind of count towards the monsters. I mean, I'm not going to be able to
The final show.
turn it in yet, just because I don't want to initiate the fight with whatever monster if I collected all of them. But yeah, alright. So if we go this way, let's see what the random battles look like over here. Ah, yes. Okay. So who do we got first? Titus? Okay, Snow Wolf. Yeah, so that is something we need to capture. Let's have you... Actually, let's have you go ahead and swap out for Waka. Have Waka take care of the flyer. And then I would imagine she can probably just use, what, like Fyra? Yeah. So that's 3 more enemies. Oh, it didn't say captured, though. Well, hopefully it was captured. Or does she have to capture with a physical attack? Because if that's the case, then it's kind of useless having her in there and killing things. I guess next time I'll have somebody else kill the Flan. Alright, so nothing. No random battles here? Oh, this is where we fall into the lake, huh? So I guess normally we're coming from this opposite end here from the Macalania Temple. Ooh, I hope that there isn't a Dark Shiva. I don't think there is a Dark Shiva. I think it's Dark Ifrit and Dark Balfour, but I mean, I have no reason to go into Macalania Temple. I don't need to redo it. That was actually one of the ones that I did get the Destruction Sphere from. Is there a treasure chest over there that I missed? Okay, so let me have him kill this. Instead of Waka, let me bring in Orin. We do need to get the thing on the right. Yeah, so I don't think we've captured one of those. Maffed it.
See ya!
Okay, yeah, so we did not capture the Ice Flan with Lulu. So even though I gave her the capture bangle, I guess it has to be a physical attack. So her using black magic does nothing for capturing these things. So, oh, see, I think I missed this last time. Oh no, I did get it. Okay, never mind. I guess I was a little bit better than I thought. Every time. It changes the angle of the fight, and then it changes the directional pad and targeting, and I just think that's so bizarre. As I say, maybe I should get rid of Lulu for Kamari and bring him in. Hopefully he has his capture weapon. Yes, he does. Okay. Alright, so let's run through here. I feel like there should still be some other enemies. Like, isn't there a Yeti or something? Snow Wolf captured. Instead of you, actually, let's just bring in Waka. Take care of the ice guy. I guess I should have had him attack the Flan, but I'm not sure if he would have been able to do enough damage.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, okay, that's the end there. I don't know if there's any unique enemies in the area before the temple. It looks like we're just getting the same comps.
Oh yeah.
Just getting the same comps. Now bring a good time to bring in Kamari, have him get some XP here. Yeah, see, he's only doing freaking 600, bro. At this point in the game, that's inexcusable.
All right.
But again, I guess that's really my fault, right? Because I'm not really, I don't really use Kamari a lot. I don't think there are random battles in the temple, right? I guess if there's no dark Aeon, it's probably worth... Oh, I didn't mean to actually attack that, but that'll work. You're gonna miss, aren't you? Okay, well, Kamari found a use.
Farewell.
I guess I'll go in the temple and see if there are some random battles, so I can just capture those enemies. And I'm hoping that pretty much that will pretty much end it for Macalania. As far as enemy captures go, monster captures. So next week we'll start with the Mihen High Road, and then perhaps... Ooh, I don't like the fact that those people are standing out there. That makes me think they're gonna make me fight. Yeah, I don't really want to proceed over there. I don't want to fight a dark Aeon if there is one, and have to recapture all the enemies that I just did. Unfortunately, like I said multiple times throughout the video, I am on a time limit today, so I don't necessarily have time to backtrack and do everything. I'm kind of just trying to move forward. But we did get the Celestial Mirror, so I think we can open up the treasure chest in front of the monster arena. So this time we'll just hang out on the main road and see if we get different enemies. I thought there was a Yeti or something, but I guess I am mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Told ya.
Pretty straightforward. A lot of spheres. Maybe I should be pumping my Aeons up. Aeons, abilities, attributes. Who is low on stuff? Well, Valfor is very low, but like who do I use a lot of? Pretty much Ifrit and Bathmat. Let's see, Manosphere. Yeah, we'll do Manosphere. We'll raise his defense up. Yeah, we'll raise his HP up. Okay. Pretty much burned all of my power spheres doing that, but that's okay. We'll get some more. I mean, I do have a distilled power weapon if I really need it. But I mean, 23 should be good, especially since I'm really not leveling up a whole lot right now. So we're just kind of collecting these spheres. But now that I did the Bathmat, I think next time I'll do a different Aeon. Maybe I need to really bring Shiva up to snuff. I'm not sure if it really matters, because as we see with a lot of the late game bosses, they just one-shot Aeons anyway. So it's pretty much you get one shot with the Aeon and then that's it. Although I guess maybe I should work on Yojimbo if he's going to be, you know, kind of key to defeating a lot of these bigger enemies. Alright, so we'll save over the crevasse. Okay. So... Oh, what I did want to look at too, I'm getting a little sidetracked, but if we go to customize, I just want to see what else we can... So, because we've gotten a few decent items from doing some of the monster collections. So I want to... Okay, see, like right here, break MP limit. So this will allow me to increase, yeah, as you see at the top, allows max MP to exceed 9999. So that's very useful. Let's see what else we got on this. So we have initiative, so raises party chance. We have first strike, so whoever has first strike can get, basically goes first every time. And then I thought, based on what we got, we should have, oh, we have 1 MP cost. So 3 stars. Oh, and that only takes 20? See, that is very, very useful. That may be something I need to give Yuna and Lulu. I think that would be quite useful. You know, if Yuna's healing, all of her abilities cost 1 MP, that seems, like I said, very useful, but I kind of want to wait and see what armor I get with her. Because obviously, once that's locked in, that's kind of locked in, so I need to wait and see if it's possible, I guess, to get her celestial armor and see what that does, and if it has some slots available. And then I know, like, I mean, obviously the armor we're gonna get is gonna have its own abilities, so that's kind of another question. So, yeah. All right, so let's save. Go ahead and overwrite this. I want to say that that's probably it as far as Macalania is concerned. I don't really want to turn it in because I'm not sure how long the fight with whatever creation he has is going to take, and I don't seem to notice them on the list or anything like that. I guess I'm already by the Calm Lands. Yeah, when I navigate to his list, I don't really see them anywhere. But what I do want to do is go and see if we can at least open up the treasure chest now. And after that, I may just go ahead and call it a video. And then next time we'll do Mihan High Road, which I don't think will take very long, just because given the, given the amount of enemies, and then probably the Thunder Plains. We'll kind of go in like order of easiest to most to hardest, and then of course Mount Gagazet. That one's going to be kind of critical for obtaining more of the Aeons. And then once we kind of get done with that, I will move into the Omega Ruins, and then ultimately go back and complete the Baj Temples and look at getting the Aeons. In the meantime, I will also look into obtaining some of the Celestial weapons and see what we need to do with that. The Celestial Mirror seems to react. Yes, let's use it. Oh, Yuna. So this must be a Yuna thing, if she just popped out of somewhere. Nirvana. Well, they seem pretty stoked about the Nirvana, so my question now becomes... no AP? What does no AP mean? We don't get any AP when she's using this? That's its only special ability? There must be something else there, because honestly, the Magistral Staff, the half MP cost to me, seems way more useful than no AP. Interesting. Let me... I think I have something that talks about everybody's weapons, so what is the usefulness in that? Because I must be... My little brain can't comprehend it. You must capture... After collecting them all, return the monster who produced a chest containing the weapon. Now, it just says where to find it in this. I don't actually think it gives me like a rundown of what it works for. But yeah, my little brain can't really comprehend why I would want no AP. I feel like I absolutely want AP right now, given the fact that I'm trying to level everybody up. And again, the half MP cost right now seems a lot more useful than no MP cost. But that is her celestial weapon. I just don't see the usefulness of it right now, but like I said, probably need to just look into that. And see what a good way to use that would be. But so there's one down. There is one down. I'll research and find out where the other ones are too, like I said, and maybe just streamline this. Like, I think we can do passwords into the airship. I can find the passwords, like, without going through the game. I think the game I have to go through and find all these hints and stuff like that. But, again, to streamline this so that it doesn't take me well, it probably may already take me a whole year to do, you know, just these videos on Friday. But to streamline it, it may be better for me to just go ahead and get the passwords and punch them in so we can get the legendary weapons. Because there's a lot more on the airship that we're going to need to do to explore and open up other areas. Looks like we do have a couple of sphere grid movements. What is the ability here? Oh, we can give him the brakes. That may not be a bad idea, but I'm just not sure if he's going to have the MP to sustain that. I may not give it to him. That doesn't mean I have to use it. The next question is, it looks like if we come down here, he's going to get some more HP. And then this takes us, oh yeah, to an attack. And over here, which is HP. Oh, and this looks like this is a decent sphere for him as well. But then where does this one go? Oh, this just goes down here. Okay. Okay, interesting. Alright, so he's not looking too bad. He's not looking too bad. Oh, did I miss this? This is what, a level 2? Did I not have the level 2 to open it? Or I probably just skipped it completely. Alright, anywho. Orin, let's move you here. And then he'll get what? Okay. Just agility, nothing crazy. And Waka, looks like he will actually get some HP. Alright, increase by 200. Not too bad. Return to main menu, yes. So I think that's everything for everybody. Alright. Yeah, and like I said, this is a little bit short of a video, but honestly, it kind of, for me, I don't really see any reason to like go do some of the Mihen High Road for a couple minutes, like, you know, 10-15 minutes, because that'd pretty much be the max I have left to really play today. So yeah, I think this will be a good place to go ahead and wrap up then. What we will do next week is just continue monster capture. So like I said, I guess I'll do the Mihen High Road, and Thunder Plains I think is on there too. So we'll do that. Of course, we're going to have to do Omega Ruins, but again, that as much as this, I don't want this to be disjointed and fractured and everything like that. It seems like there is kind of a linear path to follow, especially doing the monster capture. Like again, doing Macalania Woods today allowed us to get the Celestial Mirror, and then, you know, doing the Omega Ruin. It all ends up lining up and stuff like that. So I'll do some research again, like I said, into the legendary or celestial weapons and stuff like that. We'll hunt those along the way. But yeah, so right now we are just kind of in the thick of the endgame side quests. So that'll be kind of fun to go through, do all of this stuff, and then yeah, move on with the game at some point. It'll probably be a few weeks or months of side quests, I guess, as far as the videos are concerned and the upload time, but nevertheless, it will get done at some point. We will finish this, I'm hoping, you know, in the next 2 months. Nah, it'll probably take more than 8 videos to do all this, so but either way, yeah, thanks for watching, and we will do it again next week. We will stop it there.